Italiani e italiane, e to all the people out there, welcome to a historic moment where we're waiting the beginning of the Third World War, which will be inaugurated by the President of the United States of America, that is to say, Donald Trump, in about 2 hours, when the madman, the son of Hannibal Lecter, the deranged person, the person now that all the world utterly detests, that is to say, the President of the United States of America, will initiate a world war which will involve China, Russia, and probably the whole Middle East. A war that has taken also a religious meaning, given the fact that Donaldo Trompetta said that he heard a voice, the voice of God, that told him that this was a just war. One has to wonder when exactly he hears these voices, and whether the person that hears these voices is affected by schizophrenia rather than the capacity of using logical thought and rationality. The United States of America has embarked in an illegal war together with the state of Israel, a war which has thrown the country from being an hegemonic power to being a tyrannical power. That is to say, a power that only understands the use of force and has no diplomacy whatsoever. A 80-degree turn of Donaldo Trompetta, who I would like to remind initiated his second term with the idea of becoming, and it is kind of funny thinking about it right now, a Nobel Peace Prize winner. And is now a deranged Genghis Khan who wants to rule all over the world and impose the will of the United States of America to a planet of 97 countries. The final consequences of this war will be that a new regional power will be given birth, that is to say, the country of Iran, a country that hosts a civilization which is more than 5,000 years old, a country that now controls, thanks to the illegal and just war of Donaldo Trompetta, about 20% of the oil of the world, a country of 93 million people, a country which is soon to have an atomic bomb, given the fact that this war is the confirmation to all the people of Iran that either you have an atomic bomb or the United States of America will not hesitate to impose its tyrannical and predatory power to any country which is weak and not able to defend itself. We can only say that Vladimir Putin was right in seeing the United States of America not as a benevolent power, but as a tyrannical power which does not pursue human rights any longer, but is instead in the business of killing innocent women and children for the satanic pleasure of a person, and let me remind you that has been one of the best friends of the now defunct Epstein, a member of a clique that controlled a greater part of the financial power of the United States of America. But in any case, while we're waiting for the events that will trigger a third world war, let us go back to the Second World War, of which I was an absolute protagonist, together with my friend Adolf, Joseph Stalin, and the person behind me, Winston Churchill. And in order to spend some time waiting for the final decision of Donaldo Trompetta, a person that, as I said before, is much near in his political adventure to Hannibal Lecter, Jack the Ripper, I'm saying, let us play a game, Sniper Elite version 2. And we arrived at episode 4, which is the KAISER-FRIEDRICH Museum. So I'm reading on the screen because I could not remember it by heart. And let us follow the story of this single American sniper who, in the middle of the battle for Berlin, 2.5 million Russian soldiers and 100,000 German soldiers, is alone, and is able to be invisible in the middle of this great battle, the greatest urban battle ever fought after the Battle of Stalingrad, 1943. Stalingrad, 1945, Berlin. But without any further ado, let us begin with the game. And I'm not sure whether I remember how to use the joypad. But anyway, let us begin. We are in this museum, and I remind you that this American sniper alone must eliminate a series of German scientists, given the fact that the Russians, the Soviet Union, better said, want to use the services of these scientists in order to launch a terrorist attack. It is the beginning of the Cold War, a war that, as we can see, has never finished. And a war that continues on the streak of Donaldo Trompetta. Whereas great men will leave in history beautiful speeches, such as the speech from Winston Churchill. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the oceans. We shall fight on the landing grounds. Well, Donaldo Trompetta will leave us with some beautiful speeches, such as give me back the fucking Strait of Hormuz, you crazy bastards. This is a sound of sanity for a MAGA movement in the United States of America that has lost control and is now finding pleasure in having the United States becoming imperialist again. Not MAGA, but MIGA, as we say in Italian, or MIGA, make imperialism great again. But we'll see what the reaction of China and Russia would be. In any case, let us begin the game. And here we go. Sound.
Now, I was improvising. Nothing in our intel had indicated that Schweiger was a friendly.
It wasn't a friendly
This made
Schweiger.
him a potential asset. I had to find him. Only one problem.
One problem.
Berlin wasn't a ghost town anymore.
I know.
The Reds had broken through the German lines, and a tank unit was heading straight for where Schweiger was being held.
Oh my god.
The Krauts were making a stand at Museum Island.
The crowds. You can see how
I was
this
happy to
American
let 'em
is in
ride,
the streak of
but helping them
Donaldo
slow the Reds
Trompetta.
was my best chance of buying some time. My plan was an audacious one. To blow up the bridge with a shot from the top of the museum, stop the tanks dead in their tracks. Then, while the Krauts and the Ivans fought it out, I could head into town and get Schweiger.
Alright, let's continue. Let's get Schweiger. Schweiger. I like these German names, they're very peaceful. Now, let me remember. Okay, and try to remember. Yes. Yes. If alright, I have to remember how to change weapon. Okay, that's a Russian over there. I'm not feeling like being invisible for this game. Some other people are shooting. Who's doing the shooting? Somebody for the roof. Alright, got him. Now, I don't remember how to aim properly with the gun. I completely forgot. Right. What's that? Nothing. I think I have to get down and get a better shot. Let me see if I can remember this. Now I'm gonna check some dead bodies in order to see if I can find some precious ammunition. Let me see. Ivana's got a gift for me. Merry Christmas. Right, like this. Granata! Это граната! Это граната! Oh, I want to keep my Thompson. Actually, I'll get the Russian gun. Much better than the American and less likely to get stuck during his firing. But I only have 4 rounds, so I must be careful. But if I remember correctly, there was some box with ammunition right here. So maybe there's nothing. Granata, это granata. Soldier. remontada.
Mosin Nagant, 1891.
And I found a beautiful Russian gun.
The Russians
A beautiful
sure know how to
Russian
make a
gun
sniper
made in
rifle.
Moscow. Oh, so beautiful now. Great. Let us take a break for a moment while I'm sipping my Chucharin coffee. It is now an hour and 20 minutes until the end of the world, but let us see if Donaldo Trompetta will go taco again, becoming the Persian taco. I must say, I don't know what happened to the man. I'm quite sure that he was blackmailed. There must be something the Israelis know about him. But in any case, we'll entertain ourselves waiting for the deadline, which is going to be an hour and 20 minutes from now. 8 o'clock Eastern time, and right now in Italy it is about 20 to 1. But we wait. We wait, hoping that history will not be in the hands of the deranged person that some people call Mango Mussolini. Attenzione. I will not allow that. I have the copyright for that. He's no Mango Mussolini, but I think we could call him Mango Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter that was British, but now he's coming in a new original form, with the face of the President of the United States of America, Donaldo Trompetta. But let us continue with the game. We now have a beautiful Russian gun, which we must use. Let me get some ammunition over there. I think I'm full. Now, before I had a problem because I can aim, but it should be able. There's something that happened to this. Ah, okay, I understand. Okay, if I press this, I can aim. Alright, sorry. Scusate. E ciao ciao, da svidania. I think I set everybody in alarm. She exploded. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of Evans. It is a lot of Evans. And they hit me hard. I have to retreat. A tactical retreat, though. Let's put a beautiful landmine over there. And another one over here. Dynamite, some dynamite. And I've been killed. Oh my goodness. It seems that I've been defeated, but we will continue, careless of what may happen during the way. Let us take a break for a second as I sip my Chucharin. A short video before we resume the game. Adolf, mein Führer, es gibt eine dringende Nachricht für Sie. Es geht um Himmler. Himmler hat beschlossen, zur israelischen Armee überzulaufen. Himmler wird sich im Auftrag von Benjamin Netanyahu um Gaza, Teheran und Beirut kümmern. Die Israeliten sind in Schwierigkeiten und Himmler hat angeboten, ihnen zu helfen.
Der englische Rundfunk berichtet das. Himmler.
Genau, Himmler.
Und da ausgerechnet Himmler! Der Treueste der Treu.
Himmler, auf der Seite der Israeliten.
Das ist der schlimmste Verrat von allen!
Er sagte, dass man mit der IDF wirklich Spaß hat. Mit der IDF, es gibt keine rote Linien. Keinerlei.
Göring, ja. Der war korrupt, immer schon. Speer, ja. Ein wildfremder, unberechenbarer Künstler. All die anderen, ja. Aber Himmler. Ja, ist der denn wahnsinnig geworden?
Himmler dachte, sie seien krank, mein Führer. Und dass sie wie Donaldo Trompetta geworden wären. Ridatevi quel fottuto stretto di Hormuz. Bastardi!
Um sich zu autorisieren, behauptet er, ich wäre krank! Ja, vielleicht schon tot! Bitte, lassen Sie mich mit Ritter von Greim und Fräulein Rötscherlein. Und holen Sie mir Fegelein!
Mein Führer, wir wissen nicht, wo er sich im Moment aufhält.
Was soll das heißen? Er ist Himmlers Adjutant, er muss zur Verfügung stehen.
E non lo vediamo da giorni, Adolf. Wir haben Fegelein seit Tagen nicht mehr gesehen, seit er zum Kriegsverbrechensminister Pete Hegseth gegangen ist, um die Risikopartie zu beenden.
Ich will sofort zum Bericht!
Jawohl, mein Führer. E non facciamo i furbi, mi raccomando. Lassen Sie mir ein Stück Kuchen übrig. Fegelein! Fegelein! And that was the situation in the Führer's bunker. Images that were taking place at the same time when this single American sniper is trying to stop the Soviets from acquiring the secrets of German scientists. But let us continue with the game without further ado. And let's put the sound on. Better. Where's this? Oh, there it is. Incapacitation. And the first wave of inland soldiers ist fertig, as we say in German. But I think we got another wave coming. Меня! That's him. Incapacitation. Somebody else is shouting. Lele, where are you? I think that's incapacitated soldier. Carry on to give the coup de grace to the incapacitated soldier. I don't think I need that. So a flash, another sniper, another flash. Ah, I'm dead once again. All right, I think the third one is gonna be good. Let me see. Alright, so we got a problem with the sniper over there. Better defilate. Okay. Let's place some nice bombs there. Think you found it. Killed. I've been killed again. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning. It's an hour until the deadline of Donaldo Trompetta. We're gonna see what happens. Sipping a bit of chucharin coffee. And while we're waiting for the deadline, let us see what is happening in the bunker of Adolf Hitler.
Mein Führer. Vor ein paar Wochen. Ich muss das loswerden. Donaldo Trompetta hat gemeinsam mit Israel den Iran angegriffen. Die Iraner haben alle amerikanischen Radaranlagen zerstört und ihre Stützpunkte in allen Ländern des Persischen Golfs bombardiert. Dann haben die Pasdaran die Kontrolle über die Straße von Hormuz übernommen und kontrollieren nun 20% des weltweiten Erdöls. Und jetzt will Donaldo Trompetta mit 5000 amerikanischen Soldaten in den Iran einmarschieren. Ich musste es ihnen sagen. Jetzt besuche ich Pete Exeth. Er will mir das Comicbuch über General von Clausewitz sagen, dass er im Supermarkt gekauft hat. Ich muss ihm die Bilder erklären, weil er nicht lesen kann.
Gut. Auf Wiedersehen.
All right, let us continue without any further ado with the game. E vediamo se ce la facciamo adesso.
Angefallen!
Er ist hier irgendwo. Kommt!
Mann am Boden.
All right. Let me see what I have to do. Probably have to keep the grenades right there. Oh. Understood. Nice tank. Love it. Molto bene. Destroy the Russian tank. Finally, we finished the level. And it's half an hour until the end of the world. Mission success. That's great. Well, that was the end of this difficult level. Let us see what happens in half an hour. Meanwhile, I thank you all that have participated in such a large number. I wasn't expecting it. But we will finish because the worst thing that can happen when you endeavor yourself in any difficult task is to let yourself be dragged away by temporary emotions. For great tasks require a steady mind, but most of all, a balanced mind. Let us see what happens in about 25 minutes. And to all of you, until next time, thank you.